Hello lovely people, time to tie yet another pattern, a fly tying tutorial only for you guys. Let's begin. Let's start tying then. So first of all, a bit of wax. I'll go with clear wax in the back here. And I'm attaching oval silver tinsel. So I'm just tying in everything. It's gonna be seal fur body here, so no issues at all. I think I'm gonna go with 3 turns of the tinsel. Oh, I need to secure it a bit harder. So there we go. So I'm just tying in the tinsel. Same here, just securing it. There we go. Cutting it off. And then I'm gonna measure where we're gonna have start with the silk. Something like that gonna be sufficient. And we're gonna have orange silk. Just securing it. And then cut it off. And then tight wraps backwards. And then forward again. And securing it. So a few wraps more with the thread, just to lock the silk. And then we cut it off. There we go. So now we can just tying in the ends here. Now we can even up. I did find another tail. Just tied it in really quick. Just gonna secure the last things here. This will make the fly look much better. The other one was way too long. So there we go. Now we're gonna have teal and teal and ibis. So I'm gonna take the ibis here, just add it on top of the teal. Then I'm gonna just even the feathers. There we go. And then I have to do the same on the other side. There we go. Now I just need to pair the 2 sides together. there we are. So I'm just gonna cut the leftover here. And then have a look at the pattern description. There's no ostrich herl, so 3 turns of light blue seal fur. Lovely boxes. I enjoy them a lot. You can find a link in the description of this video. So just add a little bit of blue. But before doing that, I'm gonna let it sit there. We're gonna tie in a tinsel. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of wax to the thread. There we go. And then add the tinsel. There we go. And just securing that one. And going back with the thread. And then we add this light blue seal fur. Just a little bit, a bit more wax. Then we're gonna add a black cock hackle. Just removing that out of the way. Tying in everything. Then we're gonna add black seal fur. Cleaning up the desk and add those part of the seal fur as well. Then we just start to wind the body. I like seal fur to be furry and not completely flat. Should have some life in the fly. Bushy, as I call it. So, just continue to add seal fur to the body. Just gonna need a bit more. This one is proper black. I like that. So, just moving the seal fur up, and we just continue winding the seal fur. Section at a time. I had something I didn't want in the seal fur there. Some blue. So we need to add a bit more just to make sure we have a decent looking body. So now we're gonna just put the fiber backwards. And there we are. Nice bushy fly. I'm just gonna cut the huge long ones. But otherwise I want it to be, as you can see, a bit bushy. Just cleaning up the desk and close the lid on the silver here. There we go. Cleaning up a bit. So we start with the tinsel. So I'm gonna first start one turn here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and a bit. Just tying the tinsel in and then cut it off. And then we're gonna add the hackle. Just gonna make sure it looks a bit better there. There we go. So the hackle should go after the tinsel and over the black. I just use the rest of the material on this one. There we go. So front hackle gonna be plum claret. So this would be plum claret in my mind. But before that, just waxing the thread, of course. Now we got plenty of room. Just tying it in. There we go. A bit more back so we can lock it in the end. And cut the leftover. And then add the hackle, just folding the fibers backwards. And same here, I'm gonna use the whole hackle. And there is the body done on this black dose. So, a few wraps, just securing the stem. Let's move forward with the fly, adding the wing, the middle wing, tippet. Gonna make it rather long 12-back thread, of course, and let's have a look at it. Yeah, it's okay. Just want to remove a bit of the hackle, just pulling it at the side. There we go. So now we just need to add everything else. Moving forward with the wing, this wing we're gonna tie in a bit different. Hope you're gonna enjoy that. So I'm starting with the turkey feather. On each side. Not exactly the same pattern, I couldn't find that easy. So I'm gonna call this one light mottled turkey. There we go. So just removing the material. And we're gonna add teal. Go with a rather broad section. So let's see if we can get that one where we want it. I will reset that one. No, doesn't really end up where I want it. It's gonna turn, and I don't like that. So let's give it a go again. Now it's better. Now we just need to repeat that on my side. Just gonna wet those fibers. So now we have this one is a bit up. But it's okay. Just removing that, a few fibers. We're gonna add some color to it. So we have, it should be ibis and green parrot. However, I'm using different feather. So just getting the shape I want of the feather. And we're gonna tie that one in. There we go. So we can just move these strips of how we want them. My side, red and green. Just want to measure that they have the equal length. And then just tie it in. There we go, my side. Then I'm gonna go with unbarred wood duck. So I'm just tying that one in. Just a nice short slip there. Same here. I notice I tied in a hackle fiber. Just need to move down stuff a bit. That's okay. So next step would be some golden pheasant tail feathers. So I start with my side. And then the same thing on your side, guys. Just trying to get the same length of everything. And this is actually easier to tie in hand, but I started with the vise, so I'm gonna finish this with the vise. Yeah. Then we have the last part of it, on the wing at least. We're going to tie in the mallard. And now we're just going to remove the stem on it. And just curve it a bit more. There we go. Just gonna shift the feathers around a bit. Looking decent. And now for the last mallard. Oops. Just going to remove a few strands here in the front that are in the way. And there we go. So I'm just gonna move it where it should be. and then just gently we're gonna add horns. We're gonna add herl head. I love herl heads. But before that, I think I'm gonna cut all the leftovers in the front, just clean it up. And oh, guess what, guys? I forgot the peacock herl, so I'm gonna reverse and we're gonna add a few peacock herl to it. And then we need to reset the mallard. As you can see now, I have reversed a bit. We're gonna add peacock herl. There is no black dose without peacock herl. That's the whole thing with the pattern. So let's see if we can add a few herl in somewhat nice way. I go with 2 on each side just to get the nice look of it. There we go, 2 each. That one, just move that one in. There we go. Then we can add the mallard again. That's what like seals the fly, hold everything together. Just gonna move that up a bit. There we go, mallard on. Do the same on my side. I would like to have a longer one on my side though. Let me see what I can find. Maybe I need to look in that pile. No, not really long. I will get it. As I just open a new one. Everything is just for your side, guys. That's funny. And that one is long. So let's use that one. So I will use half of it. Cut it up first with the stem. For this one. Then I'm just gonna shape it as I want it. Then cut off the stem. Then I'm just gonna apply it. Just need a dubbing needle a bit. There we go. I wanted to apply it on top of the hook. So it's coming together. Now we're gonna clean up here and we're gonna add the herl and then do, not the herl, macaw, the horns, and then ostrich herl head. Time for the horns then, guys, before I forget them. So I'm gonna tie them in here. Bell backs, both head and thread. Just want to make sure it turns like I want. No. Can make it shorter. So it doesn't need to be that long. Something like that will be sufficient. It doesn't want to turn like I want. So let's work on that one until it is exactly as we want. There we go. So I'm just gonna cut that one immediately. There we go. It's gonna get closer when we add the herl. Then we just do this side as well. A little bit longer. There we go. Same there, I'm just gonna cut it immediately. Same length. Just want to move this one down a bit. Oh, they're pointing like that. So ostrich herl then. I'm going to continue to tie another fly. Just need to figure out which pattern after this one. Using the whole day here. So time for that herl. Oh. Tie it in. Always waxing the thread before the next step. Let's see if this one is long enough. I think so. Oops, at least it was before it broke. Well back thread again before I finish it off. There we go. Just gonna remove one hackle, I think, or no, I'm just gonna leave it. Looks pretty okay. So there we go. You can always move down feathers a bit, separate them or whatever you like. And this one might go up a bit. But overall, the fly is done. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video and the different way of making a wing. I tied accordingly to Kelson and Hackle, the pattern description. So hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you like the video. So see you in the next one and have a fantastic rest of the weekend. Bye guys.